Hello, my lovely ladies, and welcome back to a new video. My name is Urania, and I'm a certified life coach. In today's video, we are discussing the 12 life skills that every feminine woman should master. Ladies, let's get straight into today's video. So I wanted to create this video because I was thinking about the different things that we should be mastering as women. What are some skills that we want to focus on and really develop? So that's where the idea of this video came from. And we're going to start straight with the first point. And that first point is communication skills. Communication skills are extremely important because without good communication skills, we are not able to explain our needs and wants. And how can other people help us or support us if they don't really know what it is that we need? And your communication skills are important for different areas of your life. You will be needing strong communication skills when it comes to your relationships. And that way you're able to set boundaries and make it clear to the people that you love, your loved ones, what you are okay with and what you're not okay with. Another area is your career or work, because you will be needing those communication skills there to come across very confident. It will make you seen as a woman that knows what she wants and she can clearly communicate her needs and wants. And also if you need to do presentations, for example, or just communicate with your colleagues when you're working on a project, you need to be able to say what you need and say what you mean. And if this is an area that you need to improve on, because you might not feel that you are able to clearly explain your needs and wants, then you want to focus on this area. Take time to focus on fine-tuning your communication skills. And there are many ways that you can do that. I'm going to give you some examples. A couple of things that can help you to be a better communicator is to listen clearly what the other person is saying. Are you fully aware of what the other person means? Another one is to be clear. What do you want to say? Pick out your words clearly and make it easy for the other person to understand. I think we have all been in a situation where someone is talking and they're talking and they're talking, but they're not really saying anything. They're not getting to the point. So pick your words wisely and be clear. And another tip that I think can really help you to be a better communicator is to prepare. And I especially do this. So when you have a conversation that's a little bit more difficult, or could be a presentation for work, or a more difficult conversation with your partner, you want to prepare for it. What are the most important points you want to mention? You can even write them down in your phone, right? The notes section in your phone. Just so you know what it is exactly that you want to say and you don't leave the conversation or the meeting without feeling that you really made your point. And the last point that can help you to be a better communicator is to be confident. Be confident in the woman that you are. And be confident in that what you have to say matters. Life skill number 2 for feminine women to master is makeup skills. I know that not all of us are makeup artists. I am definitely not one of them. But I do believe that as women, we need to know the basics of makeup. We need to know that makeup is here to enhance our beauty. So having products that can help you do that is important. And of course, knowing how to use these products. You don't need to have a full face of makeup every single day, but you do want to look at the basics. And I personally think that the basics are your eyebrows, having a good concealer, having something nice on your lips, having the right color foundation, and also having some nice eyeshadows as well, right? So you can make a nice day look or an evening look. In my opinion, the best way and the easiest way to learn how to start doing your makeup is by looking at YouTube tutorials. But if you want a professional to help you, you can go to a makeup counter and you can make an appointment with a makeup artist there. So you pay for it and then they're able to show you a makeup look and really do it on your face so you know how to do it yourself. I personally know that the brand NARS does this. You pay an amount and I thought it was around €100 when I last asked. And then they will do a makeup look for you. And at the end, the money that you paid can be used to buy product from the brand. So I do think it's a great deal. So these are 2 options for you to really enhance your makeup skills. You can use YouTube tutorials or you go to a professional so they can help you with that. But as women, we definitely want to know how to do our makeup, even if it's just the basics. Number 3, time management skills. As a feminine woman, you need to know how to manage your time. Just imagine you have a date at 7 and you know that when you're getting ready for a date, it will take you at least 2 hours. For that reason, you cannot get ready at 6. And therefore, you need to have time management skills so you're able to prioritize, you're able to plan. On top of that, having time management skills for women is really good because it helps us to manage our feminine energy. Let me explain that one a little bit further. Time management skills helps us to reduce stress. And the less stress we have in our lives, the more we are able to rest in our feminine energy. You cannot feel comfortable in feminine when you are constantly stressed. And therefore, having time management skills is very important for feminine women. Number 4, cooking. So for me, cooking stands for love and happiness. Just think about growing up and your mother making amazing dishes for you, your favorite dishes. I don't think that all of us are going to be amazing chefs, and we don't need to be, but we should be able to make 3 to 5 dishes really well, like our signature dishes. So as I just mentioned, food is happiness and food is joy. And what is more amazing than being able to share that with other people? On top of that, by cooking yourself, you're able to know what you're putting in your body and you're able to create nutritious meals for yourself. For that reason, cooking is a very important life skill to master. Ladies, now I would love to hear from you. What is your signature dish? What is something that you can make so well and that is very delicious? Share it with us in the comment section below. I personally can make a really good fried rice, and then I have chicken with it or fish. And something else that I love to make and I love to eat is different types of salads. I love making salads. Life skill number 5, knowing how to dress yourself. You need to know what the colors that look good on you are and what the garments that look good on you are. Growing up, we are experimenting with clothes and with colors, and that is amazing. And we use that information to get clear on what is it that truly looks good on us and what are the things we should leave behind. And how you can figure this out is by looking at the clothes in your closet that make you feel amazing and confident, and that give you the most compliments when you're wearing it. What is it about that garment? What is the color? What is the fabric? What is the cut? Can you get more of those types of clothes? Our clothes are here to help us feel amazing and confident. And therefore, you want to know the clothing items and you want to know the colors that make you feel amazing. That is definitely a life skill that every woman needs to master. Number 6, emotional intelligence. So when it comes to emotional intelligence, it's actually focused on different skills that you want to master in order to become fully emotionally intelligent. You want to be able to know how to manage your feelings and emotions, know what it is that you're feeling, and being able to name that emotion and feeling. You also want to be able to process your emotions and feelings in a healthy way, regulate your emotions. Another part of emotional intelligence is empathy. You want to know how you can empathize with other people's emotions and feelings, because it's not only about you. Emotional intelligence is also focused on decision making, knowing how you can make the right decision for yourself and understanding the consequences of your decisions. And another part of emotional intelligence is social skills. How are you able to create relationships with other people? I have created an online course called Connecting to Your Feminine Side. And a big part of my online course is focused on the 2 components of emotional intelligence. It's focused on self-awareness and it's focused on self-regulation. And I picked these 2 components because our feminine side is about feelings and emotions. So we need to know first and foremost what it is that we are feeling, how are we feeling, and how can we regulate these emotions in a healthy way. If you're interested in learning how to do that, I have some amazing exercises in my online course. And we also focus on other types of feminine traits that you want to develop if you want to connect more to your feminine side. The link to get the online course is in the description box below. Skill number 7, financial management skills. We need to know how to manage our money, how to budget our money, save our money, and invest our money wisely. If this is an area that you're not really good at, I highly recommend that you spend some time learning how to manage your money better. It is very important. It could be that you grew up in a family that didn't really teach you how to handle your money wisely, and therefore you have to teach yourself how to manage your money. There are plenty of ways that you can do that. Again, YouTube, reading blogs, following an online course. So many resources to help you to learn how to handle your money. And I'm going to explain to you what money has to do with our feminine energy. Being able to manage our money wisely gives us stability, and it gives us women security. If our finances are not in place, there is no way for us to really be comfortable resting in our femininity. Why? Because we will be stressing about money. And that can be a really big block holding you back from connecting to your feminine energy. So if you have difficulties really relaxing and connecting to your feminine side, ask yourself, am I managing my finances well? Because that can really help you to reduce your stress levels and to be more comfortable and secure. And that's why this point, financial management skills is an absolute important skill for us to master. And ladies, now it's time for a quote. If you cannot control your emotions, you cannot control your money. Number 8, being a good host. And this has to do with you being able to make people feel comfortable when you are inviting them or when you're hosting a party or an event. Especially when you are inviting people into your home, make them feel comfortable. You want to offer them foods and drinks. And before you invite people over, be aware of any dietary restrictions that your guests might have. And that way, you can make sure that there is something for anybody there. Being a good host also means that your environment is clean. If you're inviting people over, you want them to come in a place that is clean and that smells nice. This also means being aware of what's going on with your guests. If the conversation is getting a little bit uncomfortable between people, being able to step in and change the subject. And I think when it comes to being a good host, it's about having an eye for details. And with this point, I mean, if you're hosting a party, is there something extra you can give to your guests? Something to make it even more memorable? So last year, I hosted a vision board party for my friends. And at the end of the party, I gave them all a little gift bag with a notebook and a pen and some snacks. And the gift bag itself was not really expensive at all, actually. But I was able to give them a little bit more and to show my appreciation for them coming over to my home and attending my vision board party. And that's what I mean with having an eye for details. Going just a little bit extra to make your guests feel appreciated. Life skill number 9 that every woman needs to master is organization skills. You need to know what's going on in your life. If you're not organized, you will not know when you have different appointments or where you need to be somewhere, when certain bills need to be paid, or anything like that. So you want to be on top of that. You want to know what is coming up. One great way to do this is by having a planner or by having an agenda or by having your bills be paid automatically. You want to have things in place that help you to stay as organized as you can. This helps you to have a good balance in your life and also to have less stress in your life. Being organized is a very important skill to master. This also means having your home organized, knowing where you store certain things, knowing how to clean your area. It helps you to create this peace and balance in your life, and it helps you to stay on top of things. And that's why having organizational skills is a very important skill for us to master. Number 10, negotiation skills. In life, we want things to go our way, but unfortunately, that is not always how things work out. And the reason for that is that it's not just about us, it's also about other people. For that reason, you want to master the negotiation skill. Negotiation can help you in your private life when it comes to work or your career. It can help you to get a higher salary. Being able to negotiate is so important because it helps us to manage relationships as well. I also think that negotiation is about meeting each other halfway, so both people in the relationship are winning. Number 11, manage your creative skills. Creativity is one of the most important feminine traits. By being more creative and focusing time and energy to develop your creativity, you're able to express yourself in different ways. I also think that when it comes to expressing yourself creatively, you're able to express yourself authentically because you're doing something that feels good to you. You're doing something that aligns with who you are. And there are so many ways for you to express yourself creatively. Think about painting, think about doing your makeup, think about clothes. That's a great way to express yourself creatively. But also think about singing, dancing, making YouTube videos like these, or taking pictures. You want to have a way for you to express yourself creatively. That is definitely a skill that every woman should master. Life skill number 12 to master is the problem solving skill. This is all about being able to identify and solve a problem in an efficient way. Sometimes things don't go the way that we planned. Even worse, they go really bad. So what do? Are you going to sit there and feel helpless and wait for someone to save you? Or are you going to be a woman that's in charge of her life and is going to look at ways to solve this problem? And I want every woman that is watching this video to pick the second option. You are in charge of your life and you know you have the ability and the knowledge to fix it. And solving a problem doesn't necessarily mean that you are solving it yourself. Solving a problem can also mean that you find someone else that can help you to solve the problem, right? You might ask someone for advice. You might ask someone for help. It could be that your car just broke down and you don't know what to do. You don't know how to fix it. But you do know that there is someone in your family that is really good when it comes to cars. Well, you call up that person and you ask them to help you. Did you fix the car yourself? No. But did you fix the problem by asking someone for help? Absolutely. So know that problem solving can be done in different ways. And those were the 12 life skills that every feminine woman should master. I hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you feel that you can focus a little bit more on these different life skills, take your time, become better, master them even more. Know that life is a journey and we're not going to do everything perfect at once, but we do want to improve in certain areas. So take that time to improve. I'm going to wish you a lovely, lovely week and we will see each other in my next video. Bye, ladies.